TikTok is all the rage right now, and anyone who uses TikTok for their business has definitely asked themselves how to monetize their TikTok account. Today, Sophie, Millionaire Mom, and I are going to go over how you can use TikTok to grow your email list, to grow your YouTube channel, to grow your Instagram, and in turn, grow the number in your bank account. Make sure to stick around for this entire value-packed video. Welcome to Entrepreneur's Toolbox. I'm Jonathan, and I'm here to help you find the tools to build income online. I upload new videos every week, so make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time that a video goes live. So TikTok is an amazing resource to grow and to grow fast. I don't know the long-term future of TikTok, but I know it's working right now. And did I mention that it's working fast? Sophie and I both learned these tactics from a $1 training. I got way more value than $1. I'll drop a link to that training in the description, but we're gonna just jump right into our monetizing TikTok training.
Thank you for joining me here. We've both been working together on TikTok, on YouTube, and we both wanted to go live in this group tonight just to talk a bit more about how everyone can get leads and sales from TikTok. What I've personally noticed is that people tend to be a bit mystified as to how, it's all very well, you can go on TikTok, you can create content, you can create great videos, you can get lots of followers, but how does that translate into sales, leads and sales? How do you monetize that? So we wanted to talk about this a little bit tonight. Is that right, Jonathan?
Exactly.
So obviously, the way you do it on TikTok is just like on any other platform. You basically create a hook that's going to make people click and watch your content. Then you produce some content that's valuable, that's helpful for people. And then you ask people to do something, to go and check your YouTube channel, to click on your link to your Instagram account, or to go and click on the link. Well, yeah, you ask them to take some action. That's the basic framework. Am I right, Jonathan?
Yeah. You have your hook, your story, and then your call to action. It's the same structure as any other video that you do on Facebook, on YouTube, anything. It's just hook, story, call to action.
Exactly. And now, of course, to be a bit more precise, on TikTok, the way it works is there's very little room for maneuver, really, because on TikTok you have this very small short bio, and then you have a little button where that people can click to get to your YouTube channel or to your Instagram account. And then once you get to 1,000 followers, you can have a clickable link that leads people to whatever website, really URL you want them to go to.
You could also use shortened links in your video before you have that 1,000 followers, like Bitly or any of the other free ones. Just create a very short, easy to remember word or something that somebody could just type in on their browser, and then they'll be able to, find your offer without having to actually click on it. But it's all obviously better if you're able to just click on the link. But until you get to that point, there is an option.
Exactly. I think we both got leads and sales before we got that clickable link. So it's completely possible, as you say, as long as you make a link quite short, quite memorable, a Bitly link, and then people can just go and type it in their browser. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Now, Jonathan, we were discussing this bit before we went live about some people might let a few things stop them. Like if they don't have ClickFunnels or if they don't have a website, they might think, oh, then I can't get leads. But actually, there are solutions to that problem, aren't there? And
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You had an amazing idea that you wanted to show us.
I use ActiveCampaign as my email provider. So this is just a feature that they have in ActiveCampaign. It's just I don't really use because I use a funnel software, but these are ones that I had created a little bit ago, and it's just an example that you could create. So I just need to throw this together real quick for like a YouTube opt-in thing. But if you could, whatever the subject is that you're making it on, just do it on that. But my point is that you could just go here, create a quick opt-in page, collect their name, their email address, give it whatever names you want. And then here it gives you the option, a thank you page. And that would be if it's going to, you're going to email something to them directly after with whatever you're delivering, or you could deliver open a URL, and that could be an affiliate link. So you create this and make it look somewhat like whatever the landing page that it's going to lead to. And then you would create an affiliate link or whatever you're promoting, and you'd have that be the open URL, and then you could drop a URL right here, and that would be the affiliate link. But now what you've done is you've collected their email address and their name. And even if they go to that affiliate link and they don't buy, then you could email them follow-up emails talking about that offer, and then they may still buy. So that person that didn't buy right off the bat may still become a customer.
If you get value out of these videos, make sure that you like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified every time that I upload a new video. If you have any requests for videos, let me know in the comments. I'm here to serve you, so I want to make sure that I'm making videos on subjects that you want to learn about.
And that is an option that you have within ActiveCampaign, don't you, Jonathan? That's completely free.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes with the paid subscription, which is not very expensive.
The lowest one I think is like $15 a month, but that also comes with emails. I think it's like 500 people that you could have on your list, but if you have more than 500, you should be making more than $15 a month. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But, I mean, it's not a super pretty option, but I know you use Get Response, and
Exactly.
we also have a similar service built in. So I guess the point that we're trying to get across is that even if you don't have a funnel software like ClickFunnels, DropFunnels, or any of the other ones that are out there, there is an option built into your email autoresponder for basically included. They also have things like MailChimp, I think, has a similar one, but I've heard nothing but bad things about MailChimp, so I probably would avoid it, even though like people get allured by that free price tag. But I don't think it's really worth it if you're not really able to market properly.
I think MailChimp is when you're online with trying to build a proper business, MailChimp is just not going to be good enough, really. I mean, but as you say, I mean, having an autoresponder, I always say that's the one thing you need if you're going to be working online, especially in affiliate marketing. So, and Get Responses also, it's only about I believe it's $12 a month, the lowest, the starter price. And so it's all basically between $10 and $20 a month is not a huge investment, and it allows us to email and to do this kind of very simple form, even basic lead magnets. So that's very easy. And as you say, the idea is, if you don't have a website, if you don't have a funnel that people can opt into, you could create a form like that and put a link to that. And then you're on your way. You're capturing leads, and that will lead to some sales. I mean, sooner or later.
It kind of makes me think of the phrase. I don't know if anybody's heard it before. Better done than perfect.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
You have access to this right now, and you want to start growing on using TikTok to get leads and make sales. Use what you already have. And if you don't have enough money to spend, $100 on or $97 on something like ClickFunnels or one of the competitors, I'm not promoting which one to go with, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't have that money to do that, start with what you could afford. Can you afford $15 or $12 for one of these that can give you something to collect those emails and then retarget those people once they've clicked it? And again, if they give you the email, they don't necessarily have to buy your offer right away.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly. In fact, you know, what we were saying before is that most people will not buy straight away, which is why it's so important to get their email addresses and to email them regularly. Because, you know, most people, I believe it takes between 6 and 8 emails for them to buy. And even then, many people will not buy, but that's not to say they're not going to buy further down the line. And, you know, some will go and watch your YouTube content or yeah, come into your Facebook group, or, you know, it's still building the audience. I mean, sales is one thing, but building the audience is equally important, really. So so I think it's really worth, yeah, it's super essential to capture these email addresses. And I also wanted to add that another way for me, and I think for you too, Jonathan, that we're getting leads and sales from TikTok is simply because people then click on our link to YouTube, watch our YouTube content, and then sometimes click on some links where, again, they have to give the email address to get access to free training or a free PDF or a free document or whatever. So that's another roundabout way that we building our lists and yeah, getting leads and sales, really, isn't it? Is that your experience as well?
Yeah, and it's like whatever your call to action is. And one thing that I've learned, and this is relevant to not just TikTok or YouTube, you never want to do the same thing over and over and over again. So if you're making videos on TikTok or YouTube or whatever you're making it on, Facebook, you know, you'd make, I don't know if anybody's heard of like the posting algorithm on Facebook where, you know, you have results, value, and lifestyle. You can't have all of those things. I mean, you can't just have one of those things all the time. So when you're making a video, you know, one video is going to be, okay, click on my link in my bio, and I got a free cheat sheet. You know, that's going to be your lead magnet. That could be one thing. Or the next video, you can say, hey, I made this video. It's on my YouTube channel. If you want to find my YouTube channel, check out my link in my bio. And, you know, you could add whatever stickers to try and lure people to the button that's on the page. And again, that these things, I know that Instagram is launching a similar kind of TikTok knockoff that they're trying to, you know, they see it's doing really well and they're trying to monopolize it. And I get it. So if that's what you use, if you use Instagram and not TikTok, use the same sort of process in order to get leads. Just the thing that's really nice about TikTok right now is it's really easy to get leads much faster than on something like Instagram or even YouTube.
Exactly. Because it's somehow it's new, it's a bit crazy, and somehow the growth on it is potentially very, very fast. It's true. Yeah. So I think it's well worth trying. Yeah.
Well, like you said about people being doubtful about it, it just comes down to this. It's not hurting anybody and like to try it. And if you're concerned about like some sort of privacy issues, every single software out there, YouTube, Facebook, every single social media platform is collecting information on you. So to be overly scared about TikTok, I know they're saying it's China, but the servers are in America, so that, you know, I mean, the American servers are in America. I don't know how it's going to change if you're in a different part of the world. I know that there's some sales possibly happening and things going on with it. But the point is that they're going to find a way. It's a very valuable platform. So they'll find a way to make it work.
I believe that too. Absolutely. Yeah.
Utilize it. And if it works now and then next year it's gone, imagine the amount of leads that you're going to be able to get in the next year just by doing this. Exactly.
I mean, the leads are yours. Once you've got them, they're yours. And that's the thing. Even if you can only be there for 2-3 days a week, I mean, once you get the leads, you've got the leads. So really, it's well worth going for it. No, definitely. Absolutely.
I hope you can see how easy it is to monetize a brand new TikTok account, or you could use it to grow your YouTube or Instagram accounts. Whatever your reason is, it's a great way to get more eyes on your content. If you're ready
ready to monetize your TikTok account, make sure to check out the link in my description for insanely valuable TikTok training. At the time that this video is released, the training is only $1. Are you going to use this method to monetize your TikTok account? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure that you check out this video on being too old for TikTok right here, and I will see you in the next one.